Hello and welcome to 365 Days of Excelling with Clive. This is day 118 and today we are looking at how to edit query, specifically looking at the group functionality under query transformation. So yesterday we looked at how to create the query and we were creating a folder. So today now we are working on the query that we created. We are going a step further and transforming it. So the first thing we want to do is we just want to copy this query because we don't want to mess up with this query we created yesterday. We want to use it for the next sessions to come. So to just copy it, you can just select it and click Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Okay. So we can then open it to edit it. So let's then say edit this query too. Okay, or we could have just said duplicate, so you can if we can delete it also. Okay, I could have also said duplicate. Okay, so you can see I have a duplicate query there. Okay, that way it doesn't create those other sample files and templates. So I've duplicated it, so let me just say call it grouped table. Okay, that's the new name of my query. So to just rename it, I just press F2 or just click it twice. Then I can edit the name of my query. Now in the edit window, you can see there is the transformation. I go to transform, then under transform, there is a group functionality. So remember, these are the steps that will be applied here. So all the steps that I'm doing, you will see them here. So let's say group. Now, under group, I have basic group and advanced group. So I'm going to just start with a quick basic grouping. Okay. Or let's go for an advanced grouping. It's not that advanced. Let's just go for advanced grouping. So the first thing you would want to select is what do you want to group with. If I can just go back to my query window here. So what I want to have is I want to have the products going down, but instead of having all the days listed for each product, I just want one product and the total that was sold for that product for all the periods or for all the days and the total sales for that particular product. I don't want to see it per each of the days. So I just want to group by product. Okay. So let me go back and do apply grouping. So let's say advanced grouping. Then I say, what do I want to group with? I want to group it with product. I can add more groupings, but for now I just want one grouping. Then aggregation is the columns that you want to have and also stating the operation you want for that column. So for example, I can say I want sales value. Okay, for that I'm going to use a sum operator and I'm going to sum the total sales, okay, which is the currency that is representing the total sales value. Okay, then I say sales units. So here I just want to sum the units. Okay, units sold. Okay, if I want to have another aggregation, I can have another aggregation, but that's it for now. I can now, you can see the other columns that I have or the other options that I have, but I don't want to add the date. The product I've already added it in the grouping. Then I can say okay. You'll see now I only have a list of my 31 products from product 1 to product 31 and the 2 columns with the totals. Then I can choose now to load it. So if I go back to my home tab, I can close and load. So let me just say close and load, the basic close and load, or without even opening the drop down, I can just click here and say close and load. It will automatically create a new let's see, where did it load to? I was expecting it to create a new tab and just load it. Okay, let me just edit it, or let me say load to, and let me just say, oh, it didn't, it just created a connection and loaded it to a model. For now, I don't want to add a model. I will show you in later videos. So let me just add it to a table. Then it asks me that where do you want to load it to? Is it existing sheet or new worksheet? I'll load it in the existing sheet, but I want to start it loading from A1 here. Then I say okay. Then I say okay. Then here it's loaded. So you can see this is my new summary table. So I've just created a summary table that I can use for reporting. So with this summary table, I can go ahead and create, for example, a chart. So let me just create a chart with this table. Insert. I don't need a pivot table because I've already grouped it already. Okay. Let's just say I want this combo graph, and I just change type to a combo chart. I'm not liking this chart. Let me just insert a different type of a chart. So I can then come here and just insert a chart. Okay, so here are my sales rand value or sales value, and these are my units that were sold in that particular period. So this is how you can use the group functionality in Power Query. And the advantage is that you get lightweight data. So instead of loading the full table, the detailed table, you just load the summary that you want. So if you throw in new workbooks in the source folder, they will be just added on top of these values. So all you need to do is to come here and refresh, and the new data will be taken into account and it will be added on top of this. So that's it, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.